Hey, what's good, everybody, man? This your boy Cologne King 777. Check this out. I'm about to review three of Parfums Vintage new releases. I have all the new releases. I'm just do three. I'm gonna do Russia Unicorn Extreme, and I'm gonna show you all, or tell you all how it compares to Russia Unicorns and Russia Unicorns Intense. Right? We got Haciventus. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Haciventus, or whatever. And we also have Emperor Severus, right? So let's start with Emperor Severus, right? Because everybody hyped out about that. Even in the Parfum Vintage group on Facebook, everybody, they want to know what this smells like. So let's see. So this was my sin of the day. First time wearing it. All right, let me open it. What he caps me on tight. Right, okay. So this is the dry down. Now when you spray it, I wasn't really impressed with the initial opening. Like, it was weird, man. It was strong, like darkish, strong. It's kind of, and then it like transformed into like Venice and du Portugal, Creed Bois du Portugal. If you take Creed Bois du Portugal and Creed of Venice and like merge them, or they have relations and they have a baby, that's what this smells like within like 5 or 10 minutes after spraying it, right? So it's like a spicy, dark Emperor EDP, right? So the Emperor EDP and Emperor X-Ray kind of like balanced out. This one seems like it took the middle notes and amped it up, right? And probably I don't know where that weird dark note or whatever, that kind of spicy, that smell like Bois du Portugal, wherever that came in, and I don't know. But anyway, then within like 20 or 30 minutes, like on my skin, it started to smell like the batch of Vanilla Intense that I had, right? So when Vanilla Intense came out, everybody was like, it's a creamy vanilla Creed of Venice. But when I got my batch, the vanilla was kind of different. It was kind of like scratchy, like, or synthetic, like type of vanilla. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like Parfum de Marly type of vanilla or whatnot. That's what this reminded me of. It smelled almost like 85%. It smelled like 85% of Vanilla Intense. 85% of it smelled like Vanilla Intense. And then within the hours, it started that the Emperor DNA started to dance in the background, and then it just kind of went to a dark Emperor EDP type of scent. You got the bass or whatnot. I wasn't really impressed with it. I mean, it didn't impress me. It's not for me. You know what I'm saying? It don't stink. It's not bad. It's just not for me, right? So then, what about the performance? The performance is good. I can't complain about the performance. To me, the performance is better than Emperor X-Ray. And my Emperor EDP that I had, that I sold like a fool. So, so the performance is good, right? So I stopped smelling it around the 6 or 7 hour point, but when I got around my wife, she was like, "What are you wearing?" I thought it was something good. She was like, "It kind of smelled like dirt." I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, it smells like dirt. Kind of like a dirty, like dark type of scent and whatnot." She said it didn't stink. It just reminded her like some pineapple dirt or something like that. That's the best way she could explain it. So this a lot of people like it, but this is not for me. I like more balanced batches of Venice. All right, so let's go to Haciventus. What a thing. Whoa. All right, so I sprayed this on my hand. I didn't really like this either. I know a lot of people put fire bombs around this with these little fire emojis and all that. I don't feel this. It's like I smell the pineapple. It's just real sour and tangy. You know what I'm saying? And then like you can get that Parfum. You can get that Parfums Vintage Intense, right? That pineapple, you can get that in the back. So it's like if you take Parfums Vintage Intense and just make it into like a sour pineapple or whatnot, it just real like a real tangy pineapple, man. Like, that's what this is. I don't know. They said it got oak mouse or whatever. I don't know, but yeah. So you can feel the Parfum Vintage Intense like somewhere in there, but it's just different, man. So not really feeling this one. Yeah, like not really feeling that one. Now Russian Unicorn Extreme, right? So Russian Unicorn Extreme reminds me, it smells like the original. Now the original is that was the best one to me, scent wise. Performance wise, nada. But scent wise, it was the best, right? So not Parfum Vintage, Russian Unicorn's Intense, it had that Russian Unicorn DNA, but something was amped up to the point to where it was like almost on my skin was coming off like grape soda, with Russian Unicorn. It had a little salt to it, but you know, I liked it. Like I said, it kind of smelled like Russian Unicorns with some grape soda. But on my skin, it did good. You know, I went a whole 8 hours. You know, sprayed my clothes, bing, 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 in my neck and stuff like that. And I got a whole 8 hours. Now this thing right here, it's more smooth and more balanced, and it's seem to be a little slightly more concentrated. So what happens is you don't get as much salt, and I definitely don't get that weird grape soda vibe, but you do get the melon. Like people like, what about the melon? I do smell the melon. It ain't like in your face, bing, Mike Tyson you in your eyeball type melon, but it's like a smooth. You know, you can smell it more in this than the other ones, right? So the first one's salty, the second one some weird grape type, whatever, and this one is balanced more, but with a little bit more melon, and it's more smooth. So I like this one, but like I say, I don't know about the performance because I haven't wore it yet. I just sprayed it on my skin. So the first one smelled better. This one smelled better than the Intense. So the first one would be first place scent wise. This would be second place, and the Intense would be last. But performance wise, the Intense to me for right now would be first. This, let me see. This would seem to be second. It's kind of faint, but I have been rubbing my arms and stuff. I'm gonna give it a full weigh tomorrow. But I say this is second, and then the original would be third when it comes to performance. So there you go, guys, man. So Severus and Haciventus or whatever, those are a pass for me. So out of the three, Russian Unicorns Extreme, Rock Bottom, and People Elbow, both of these. So with that being said, I'm gonna test out the rest of them, and I'm gonna let y'all know what's up. So stay tuned. This your boy Cologne King, and I'm out. Peace.